Now for this next section of page 1, you'll notice on the correctives it does ask you to indicate the path you take on the mole map. So we're going to need to have your mole map available. For the sake of this video, I have this one that's here in color, and you can kind of see the different segments and the numbers a little bit easier. Start with your given value and end with your want value and determine the route or the process to get there. So let me show you this first example. It says how many moles are in 17 grams of CH4. So 17 grams, that's your given. So right over here, we're going to start right here. This is mass. This is your given, 17 grams. The question is, how many moles? That's what we want. So we're going to go over here to what we want. So we're simply going to go from here to there. So using your mole map, we see that we're going to go 1 mole over the molar mass, in this case the molar mass of CH4. Now the molar mass of CH4, I've calculated that ahead of time, is 16.05. So let's go ahead and set this up. Again, we are given 17 grams, and you always start with your given over 1. Too many times I've seen people flip that over. They put the given on the bottom. You always start with your given, sorry, I got to move that, your given over 1. From here we're going to multiply, we're going to bring in the ratio of our molar mass. Now, since we are given grams, we want to put grams on bottom. So I'm going to put 16.05 grams on bottom with moles on top, because that's what we're looking for. And then from here we do the math. Now in doing the math, you guys have heard this before, we're going to multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, and then divide. Multiplying across the top, we get 17, across the bottom, 16.05, and then we can divide. 17 divided by 16.05 gives us 1.059 moles of CH4. So we want to make sure that we thoroughly write out our answers. Question number 3. How many moles are in 34 grams of CH4? So again, we're given a mass. Okay? We're given mass, 34 grams. We are looking for moles. This is what we want. So we're going to go from here to there. Again, that's how we use our mole map over here on the sides. So 34 grams per mole. Going to set this up in the same way we did up above. 16.05 grams per mole. That's the molar mass. When we do our math, multiply across the top. That's 34 over, multiply across the bottom over 16.05. 34 divided by 16.05 gives us 2.12, let's call it, 2.12 moles of CH4. Hope that helps. Let's go on to the next page.